spill a milkshake, give it all you got. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I wanna be so very, I wanna feel like every moment is alive. Heavy, my heart tells me I'm ready. You take me on the roller coaster of my life. My legs go I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I'm going coconut, I'm feeling it too much. I'm going coconut, my legs feel like jelly. Getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut, forgetting. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. Oh, getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. My legs go jelly. Don't be sour like a lemon, take a swig of your pop. Don't let yourself loose, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I'm going coconut, I'm feeling it too much. I'm going coconut, my legs feel like jelly. Getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut, forgetting wavy like. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. Oh, getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. Don't be hiding when you need and take a chance on the spot. Don't be spilling milkshake, give it all you got. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I wanna be so very, I wanna feel like every moment is alive. Heavy, my heart tells me I'm ready. You take me on the roller coaster of my life. My legs go I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I'm going coconut, I'm feeling it too much. I'm going coconut, my legs feel like jelly. Getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut, forgetting. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. Oh, getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. My legs go jelly. Don't be sour like a lemon, take a swig of your pop. Don't let yourself loose, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't spilling milkshake, give it all you got. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I wanna be so very, I wanna feel like every moment is alive. Heavy, my heart tells me I'm ready. You take me on the roller coaster of my life. My legs go I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I'm going coconut, I'm feeling it so much. I'm going coconut, my legs feel like jelly. Getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. We're getting. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. Oh, getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. My legs go jelly. Don't be sour like a lemon, take a swig of your pop. Don't let yourself loose, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I'm going coconut, I'm feeling it so much. I'm going coconut, my legs feel like jelly. Getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. We're getting wavy like. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. Oh, getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. Don't be hiding when you need and take a chance on the spot. Don't be spilling milkshake, give it all you got. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I wanna be so very, I wanna feel like every moment is alive. Heavy, my heart tells me I'm ready. You take me on the roller coaster of my life. My legs go I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I'm going coconut, I'm feeling it so much. I'm going coconut, my legs feel like jelly. Getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. We're getting. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. Oh, getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. We can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. My legs go jelly. Don't be sour like a lemon, take a swig of your pop. Don't let yourself loose, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't face, fill a milkshake, give it all you got. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I wanna be so very, I wanna feel like every moment is alive. Heavy, my heart tells me I'm ready. You take me on the roller coaster of my life. My legs go. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I'm going coconut, I'm feeling it so much. I'm going coconut.
Hi guys! Hopefully my volume's okay. Someone's going to have to let me know. Just did the very panic swap over. Yay! We just did the very panic swap over of streaming equipment. So I hope I'm in the right place. I hope I've set this up correctly. Lewis, is my music too loud? I feel like it might be. I'm looking at my... Yeah, no worries. Is that better? I'll dance while we're sorting this out.
Yeah.
Excellent. But yes, if I've now put it too quiet, then just let me know and I can bob it back up in the chat. Hello, hello, hello Monday. Thank you for the raid, Lewis. I appreciate it. We're passing people from raid to raid to raid. I love it when that happens. It makes me so excited. Right, hold on. I'm trying to reaccumulate. Trying to work out what I'm doing. As you can tell from my stream title today, which I've already forgotten what it is, but it was definitely something like, what am I doing? Because every single time I play Stardew Valley at the moment, I don't know what I'm actually doing. I flounder around and it's like, what are we doing? Anyway, let's get cozy, let's vibe. Yes, yes, yes. AirPods make your ears suffer. Hurts after wearing them for 2.5 hours. Yeah, that's why I go for over-the-ear headphones. Although, to be fair, even these, after a while, start to crush my head ever so slightly. Although I was doing the Mobot then for a minute. That's an outdated reference. You don't know what the game's about? No worries, MCJJ. When we hop in, I will try and explain things as best I can. In fact, I'm going to actually turn my music down in my own ears so I can hear myself think. Here I am. Is the music too loud? I can't think. Yes. Before we get into la game, and oh yeah, it would help if I loaded the game, I'll do that in a minute. Whoops. I just wanted to say thank you to our 2 new followers we had off stream. We had Nays MBP. I would replay the raid notification, not raid, follow, wake up brain. But it will mess up my follow goals. I'm not going to, unless you're in the chat and you want to see it, in which case let me know and I'll do it. And also, Shebobs has followed. I think that might be my mum. I might have made my mum make a Twitch account. Mum, are you watching? Mum! Mum, I'm on telly. Shebobs. Yeah. Shebobs. Don't judge her. That's your mother-in-law to be, Lewis.
Shebobs is not in the chat.
Shebobs. She probably doesn't even know how to do it. Anyway. Thank you very much to you guys for following and putting us a little bit closer to our goal. We are 3 away from our 40. When we reach our 40, we will eat another nasty bean, like we have been doing. But I've decided, once I reach 50, which is the affiliate, I will do something extra special at 50. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a song. I will probably take requests for what the song is within reason. I'll probably give you a few examples, songs, and we can vote. And then what I might try and do is tweak the lyrics to the song and make it more about us and our little Twitch family and things like that. So it might take me a little while to write the lyrics and record it, but I would love to sing you a song when I get to level 50, like I'm in a game. I don't exist outside of this universe. You're always really afraid of your dad, but your mum's really nice to you. Well, I'm glad your mum's really nice to you. I'm sorry that you're a bit afraid of your dad. Sometimes dads can be a bit like that, can't they? Sometimes can. Gangster's Paradise! I don't think I'm gangster enough to pull that one off, unfortunately. I would give it a good go. No, probably be a selection of Disney and musical theatre songs for you to choose from. So I will choose a few, and then you guys can vote. I think that might be the best way to do it. We'll probably do it on Discord, or maybe within the chat of the stream where I reach 50. We'll see where we're at. Right. Whilst this is going on, let's start to actually load the game up. In fact, I'm going to bring down this vibe. Just have my sultry tones for a moment whilst I open up the game. I'm just a bit worried that my Stardew Valley volume might be up much higher than that song was, so I'm just keeping an eye on my desktop audio as I'm doing this. Nefix time. Is that that's the people you recommended to us, isn't it? MTJJ and Lewis's stream. I made a note of it. Note of them, so right. I don't think that's too loud, but let me know if it is or if it's too quiet whilst I'm just loading the game up in the background. And then we will switch over to the game screen in a moment, and hopefully I'll be able to put it on. Ooh, Lewis, you can do me a favour when you get a chance, could you? Could you turn the light on? I think it's getting a bit dark.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. You enjoy their music quite a lot. Yeah, we'll have to give it a check. Nice. Lewis has just shown me some of his stats from his last stream. We do like a good statistic. We do like a good analytic over here. Right. Just clicking myself into my game, and then we will bring you across. I don't want you to see all my embarrassing save files of my year 9 farm. Oh god, the horror. Right. Main game, and I will need to put my game capture actually in. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Oh dear. It's still on Slime Rancher. This is the problem when you play more than one game at once. Right. I think this is correct. Here he is. Oh, ignore. Oh, he's a big boy. Oh no. Oh dear, what's happening? Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Behind the scenes action. It's all kicking off. Oh, I need to make it a bit smaller than that. Ow, Dan. I don't want you to miss the top corner because that's where it tells you where I'm at in the mines. Hopefully that's not too small. Well, we'll deal with it for today. We'll deal with it. Kind of looks like Terraria. Yes, actually the guy who created Stardew Valley was inspired a bit by Terraria, amongst other games, including Minecraft, which is also a game that we like. Let's put the music up, shall we? In Stardew, that would help. Yeah, Minecraft, Terraria, oh, Harvest Moon. Yes, it's like all of those games. Right, so let's get me keyboard onto my lap as well. Right, so as per usual, guys, I cannot remember what I was doing last time. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, let me, yes, lovely. I've got my my big chat up on over to my right-hand side, so I can actually see what you're saying. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Indeed, indeed, Zena, indeed. Your work computer crashed, so you're watching me from the park in the sun? Ultimate combo. Yes, Jenny, welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Right. Yes, as I was saying, I don't know what I'm actually doing in Stardew Valley. Oh no, I've loaded the wrong save file. Oh, guys, give me a minute. I'm an absolute fool. I've just loaded my completionist farm and been like, hold on a minute, this looks very full. Whoops. Spoilers. Exit to title. Let's try and load the right save file. Oh, loady load. This one, not that one. Thought I wasn't that far in the game. Yes, I've been playing a bit of my completionist farm off stream, so I'm a bit confused. I'd rather play that one. I've got many diamonds there and many monies. 1 million gold. No, I Monday saw my secret farm. The horror, the actual horror. I'm being shamed by myself on the internet. Terrible. Okay. We're in summer. That makes more sense. I was like, I'm sure we're not in spring. It's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the luau. So that means I'm going to need to bring something to put in the soup, if I remember correctly. Spirits are displeased. Fantastic. What you always want to hear on a Tuesday. Greetings. It is I, the Queen of Souse, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. Radish salad. There's nothing like a fresh, peppery radish. It reminds me of the late spring. My mother would slice up fresh radishes and serve them on grainy bread with a little salt and pepper. Ah, those were the days. But I digress. Now watch closely. We learned how to cook radish salad. It always bothers me in this when it says cooking things that you don't cook. You don't cook a salad. Maybe there's some salads you do cook, I don't know. Dear Xena, tomorrow we're all gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town Luau. The highlight of the event is the communal potluck. Make sure you bring something good to contribute. The governor himself is attending the event, so make sure you're on your best behaviour. Yes, that's what I was talking about. Bringing something for the soup. Did I bring... Guys, when I get channel points, please can you make sure you use them to redeem bring watering can out of the house. I don't think I've gone a single day on stream actually remembering to bring my watering can out. I always remember to water my plants, but not before I've walked out the door and gone, oh, I've left my watering can inside again. Plasma Kitty, hello, hello. How are you doing today? We're playing a bit of Stardew today. I do like to play farming games. I was playing Slime Rancher on Sunday, so we're doing a bit of the DEWSDAY. I'd love to watch. Oh, hello. Who was that? Who was that? Oh, thank you, MCJJ. Cheers. Muchly appreciated. Muchly appreciated. You'd love to watch more, but you got to go practice the piano. Oh, you'll be back in an hour. Nice. I wish I could play the piano. Definitely not talented enough for that. I can play one or two random little tunes up on one hand. That's about as far as it goes. You're doing good. Good. I'm glad to hear it, Plasma Kitty. I'm glad to hear it. Right, let's get these cruppies watered. I'm aware that I'm about to run out of water in my watering can. So, I need to reacquaint myself with my farm. This is the problem when I only stream this once a week. I do get very confused about what's happening. It's easily done. Easily done. Okay. And we must remember to water the dog, unless I just did it. No, I did. I watered the dog. Huzzah. One day, this farm will be as good as my other farm that I've spent too many hours on. One day. Oh yes, for anyone who is new in the chat to our Stardew escapades, we have a command. It's !Dew. I'm just going to put it in the chat so you can see it. And it makes these little Junimos do a dance across the screen, which pleases me greatly. Oh, hello. Who's this? Who's this? Limbo 2 is?
Limbo 2S instead of Limbo Lewis. It's my second account.
I didn't even know you had a second account. That really confused me then, because I was like, did someone on the internet happen to have a similar name to you and then decide to follow me? Or you already have a stalker and they've already created an account. So it's you. It is Lewis. Right, okay, that's fine. Lewis just scared me then. Don't laugh at me one day. I was terrified. I was like, oh no.
I thought it was a really clever name.
Well, it is a clever name, but I was quite concerned that someone had decided to just start trying to take on your identity as a stalker. Nah, definitely not famous enough for that. Thank you for the follow, Limbo 2It's. Is this how people get themselves to their follower goal on to affiliate on Twitch? Just create multiple accounts. That's actually a really smart strategy. Shall I do that? That's an attractive username, Limbo 2It's. I feel like you've made it when you get a stalker bot. That's when we know we've hit the big time. Hey, stop replying to yourself, you sad git. Lewis is having a combo with himself. Stop it.
It's the best conversation I've had all week.
How rude. Yes, when you get a stalker bot, that's when you know you've made the big time. Or a real stalker, to be honest. Hey, look, ma, I made it. The stalkers are coming up aces. No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. No stalkers. Please. We're a wholesome channel. I would like very much to be all your friends, but no stalk. Right, let's chop some wood, get some hardwood. Lovely jubbly. Oh, and I've got a mahogany seed. Yes, useful for getting more hardwood. Yes, whenever I struggle with Stardew Valley about not knowing what to do on a particular day, I'm just like, you know what, chopping trees, can't go wrong with that. Needs to be done at some point. So, luau tomorrow. We need to find something good that we can offer up for the soup. Or we can just give them something really, really shite. What kind of mood am I in today? That kind of dictates most of my decision making in Stardew Valley. Have I had a bad day or a good day? Am I a benevolent Stardew god today? Not a god, just a farmer. Must not get overexcited. Hardwood for the win! Hells yes. You can never have too much hardwood. And that is a fact. I've seen lots of people doing co-op games of Stardew Valley with their other halves. Lewis and I have attempted to do some Stardew before. We didn't get very far into it. Apparently we're just not very good at co-oping in games. No, we're alright really. It's just a very grindy game and we weren't in the mood at the time. But yes, I've seen many couples playing it and gifting their other halves hardwood for the lols. Tee. Right, many hardwood. Oh, I'm trying to remember how my chest system works. How do I Stardew? How do I Stardew? Right, this is where my seeds live. It's very interesting. On my completionist farm, even though I've got vast amounts of space, I do feel like everything is in a proper place. And in this save file, I'm kind of like, oh god, what am I doing? Oh no, I need to make a gold bar. Yes, I do. Oh, crumbs. Ooh, Monday. What are you oohing for? Ooh. Oh no, I don't have enough coal. Send help. My brain is doing an error. Do I need mayonnaise for anything in particular? Let's have a check at how I'm doing. Diddly doing on the old community centre. Right, nowhere near with the animals. Oh dear. Nowhere near with any of the preserves or fruits. Fantastic, it's going well. We're not in fall. Summer, I'm working on my croppies. Oh wait, don't I have a chili pepper? I thought I did. What garbage? Where's all my seeds gone? Wait, where? Oh no, I moved all my fruit and vegetables outside. The couple's giving each other lots of hardwood. It's a good gift. It's a good gift in Stardew. You're going to be playing Slime Rancher by watching the stream, so you might not talk as much. No worries, Plasma Kitty. Enjoy your sliming. Yes, we will be playing more Slime Rancher on our slimy Sunday, so I'm very excited. I can't believe I forgot I moved all my stuff out here. That would have been so embarrassing if I didn't remember that. You're saying nothing. Yeah. You keep it stum, sweetheart. You keep it stum. Don't know why I turned into a gangster then for a minute. Sweetheart. Or is that gangster or is that just more EastEnders? Haven't quite decided. Right. Can't do quality crops because I haven't grown anything of any decency. Mushrooms. Nope. Oh dear, guys. Oh dear. It's not going well. I should do some fishing stuff, I think. Tiger trout. My problem is, without mods in the game, I never remember where any of the fishes live and when they come out. I do feel like there's some summer fish in here, though, that should be achievable. And we need a fire quartz. And many money. And many other things. Right. Our energy is very low. And I've only got a pepper to give to the community centre. Why am I so rubbish at this game now? Right, what can we do whilst we have no energy? Let's go speak to some of the villagers, why not? Should we give them any of them a gift? I've not decided who to woo yet. As you can see, I am friends with Linus because Linus is always the one in my heart. Forever and always. He's such a pure wild man and I love him. I want to be his best friend. And apparently I'm also getting on quite well with Jodie and Robin and also Abigail. Now I'm probably not going to date Abigail in this playthrough because I have done it before. So I'd rather not do something I've done before. I've also dated, what's his face? Dr. Harvey. Two very different options. But, you know, if anyone's got any opinions about who we should woo, please do let me know. I'm all ears. I'm willing to try anyone else. That sounds a bit rude. Willing to give any of the others a go. Yes. Do let me know. Let's go and have a chatty chat to some of them. maybe look for some forage, seeing as we've got no energy. Heck you, Starly. That's a combination of early and Stardew. Heck you, early Stardew Valley. When you have no energy to do anything. It's really sad. Makes me want to do a cry. I can't see my game screen because it's very small. Hold on one sec. I was just checking we hadn't reached the follower goal and I was ignoring it. No, we're one away. We're only one away. I was like squinting at it out of the corner of my eye like, did I forget to eat a bean? Tactically forget to eat a bean. It doesn't rain much in summer, does it? Well, that's a great observation. Thanks for that, Emily. That just means more watering work for you, huh? Double why? Or do you enjoy the sunny weather? What happens when you get more hearts with people? Do they give you gifts? Yes, Jenny. So they give you gifts in the mail. They'll also you'll also unlock new dialogue and bits of story. So you unlock more of their backstory. Oh, hello. Hello. Someone. The Toad Fox. I wonder who that is. I think Limbo Lewis might be creating multiple accounts, and I think he's just done that, so I have to eat a bean. So thank you very much, darling. I love you very, very much.
Actually, I was setting up bot accounts.
Oh, you were setting up bot accounts? No.
I thought I might as well use the
Oh, well.
use
Oh,
the
yeah,
follow-
I should use
the
my
follow.
bot account to give you a follow, shouldn't I? Oh, I'm not very polite like that. Well, thank you very much for that, dearest, darlingest Lewis.
Bean, half a bean, a bean, a bean.
Goodness gracious me. We've only been in the stream for a little bit. Why? No, it's going to ruin my dinner. Okay, guys, we are going to have a bean. But yes, Jenny, yes, they will send you gifts in the post and you will unlock lots of lovely dialogue and story. And the ones who are available, who are single, you can marry them eventually. You can only marry one at a time because otherwise they get a bit angry with you. Little bit angry. So, don't want to enrage the villagers. Right, I'm stalling. Can I get some exclamation point hype in the chat? Because we have reached our follower goal. 40! We've only got 10 to go to get to affiliate, but we will just do another small goal because small goals are manageable to me. If I set a goal of 10, I get stressed. So we'll do our next goal as, thank you guys. Thank you for the hype. Woo! But yes, I'll set it as a 5, and then when we get to our 50, like I said, I'll do you a special song. I'll start planning with hopes that we reach it soon. But yes, hype for the beans, hype for the follows. So, if you are new here, every time we reach a follower goal, we get out our bag of Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. Do. Don't want to get demonetised, so that's all I'll do. But yes, I stick my hand into my bean bag, which always sounds incredibly rude if you ask me. Close my eyes, pull out a Bertie Bott's every flavour bean, stick it in my mouth, give it a chew, and you can suffer along with me if it's horrible, or praise me if it's a good bean. I just picked one out and looked at it then. That's not the idea, Sean. You're not supposed to look at them. Grr. Oh, good, because I think that was a bogey one anyway, so that would have been horrible. Maybe I'll pick it up again by accident. Anyway, can you tell I'm stalling? Exclamation point hype in the chat while I put my hand into my bean bag, my little bean bag. Close my eyes, show you me bean. Don't clip that. Don't. Not showing you that bean. I'm showing you this bean. Bottoms up. Thank you very much for the follows, guys. I chewed that with such enthusiasm. Oh! Ew. It tastes meaty. Why does it taste meaty? Lewis, did you see what colour it
I didn't
was?
see what colour it was.
Whoops! Should have got Lewis look at it.
Oh, good, 'cause I can see.
I always feel
three
rude
different
getting it
streams.
out of my mouth on chat. Okay, it's red. So it's either cherry cinnamon or earthworm.
If it's meaty, I would guess that would be earthworm because
But
cherry
now
and cinnamon are quite.
But now I think it's cinnamon. See, this is my problem. When I close my eyes, I can't tell what the flavour is, and I can't tell if it's nice or if it's horrible. I love cinnamon. Yeah, I think it's cinnamon. It just tastes weird in a jelly bean. Thank you for the hypes in the chat. I think it was a cinnamon one. This is the problem with me eating the beans as well, is that Earthworm. No, I don't think it was. Or if it was, I quite enjoyed it. So, I mean, we can either be concerned about that, or we can just accept it for what it is. I'm an earthworm muncher. I have to live with this. Yes, you do, and you will be marrying it. It's too late now. It's too late. The wedding is booked. You can't back out. We will lose money. Yes. Anyway, thank you for the follow, Lewis, once again, as your bot account. Peak trolling, guys. Peak trolling. Right, yes. Let's get back to our doing. Hello. The good mayor put me in charge of the town's public gardens. I've been working on the town flower beds for months, so don't step on them. I mean, the mood I'm in. If I could get in them and trample them right now, I would. That cinnamon jelly beans made me all fired up and angry. The rage. The palpable rage. Hello. It's Sam. I don't have to work tomorrow. I've never been so happy. I didn't even know Sam had a job. Oh no, wait, does he work in the Joja Mart? Do it. To trample the flowers. Do it. If I could, oh, I would. Hello? Geordie? What did you say? It's 5:20 already? My goodness. Wait, what's the real time? Oh, it's like 5:30 in UK time. Nearly dead on the perfect time to ask Jodie that. Talk to Jodie. Shane. No, I don't have time to chat with you. Well, guess what, Shane? I didn't fucking want to talk to you anyway. Why am I so angry today? I'm sorry. Stardew Valley is supposed to be wholesome. I'm ruining it. I'm ruining it for everyone. Leave Shane alone. Why are you so protective of Shane? Why? Justice for Shane. Stop it. Rude. Rude, Jenny. Is it Shane rude or I rude to Shane? Who is rude? It seems to me that Slime Rancher is broken on this device. So you're going to play Terraria instead. Oh dear, I'm sad that your Slime Rancher is broken. There's nothing worse when we want to play a game and then it just decides to have a massive fit. I've not played Terraria yet, but actually, Duck has gifted me a free copy of Terraria because she's so lovely. Duck, for those of you who don't know, is my niece. She also does less streamy streams. In fact, if I can, I wonder why she's not here. She must be busy right at the second. She's normally around somewhere, but just Duck. She gifted me a copy of Terraria, so hopefully we can play together. I have no idea what to do, so I'm probably going to be a massive noob and mess something up entirely. But yes, we will give it a go, possibly on stream one day. Who knows? Who knows? Right. Oh, I need to update my follower goal as well. Hold on 1 minute. Jesus. Sorry, Alex. Sorry, Alex. I'm doing a bad streaming. I'm doing the bad streaming. I don't know what I'm doing. Help. Right. Lewis, you could have reminded me to update my goal. Oh dear.
Oh, update your goal.
On a delay. Right. Let's do a cheeky follower goal after that cinnamon, potentially cinnamon bean. So 45. Starting at 40. I love how I got to this goal with two follows from Lewis, who already follows me, from his bot account and his second account, and one of them from my mum. Peak viewership there. No, I appreciate everyone who follows me for whatever reason. It's very, very kind. I sound so ungrateful. Why is everyone following me like my mum? Oh dear. Right, okay. Yes, we've fixed the follower goal. We have fixed it. How dare you say such a thing to the Adonis that's Shane? Oh, hold on, I feel like I missed a message there. Let me go back. No, Shane was rude. Maybe he's playing hard to get. Yeah, probably. He wants me, really. I know you want me. You know I want you. I don't, Shane. I don't want you. Right, let's go back to the game, shall we? I want him, really. You can't have him. Now because you want him, I want him. He's mine. He's mine. Yes, okay. Hey, farm girl, I've got a question for you. Do you think I'll ever turn pro? Okay, guys, we've got a decision to make. We can influence our relationship with Alex. You're destined to be a sports legend. Maybe, if you practice a lot. Or no, you'll most likely fail and become a salesman.
Savage.
I know her so well.
I knew you'd get that.
I always get it. I always get the musical theatre references. Don't you know who I am? What should we say to Alex, guys? I'm kind of like, nah, about Alex. He's a bit of a jock. He's not really my type of dude. Jenny, I think you'd like Alex in Stardew Valley. You're into your sports and your sporty men. I'm outing you on Twitch. But yeah, your fella's very sporty, so maybe you'd like Alex. But I don't know. I'm not keen on the outdoors. I'm not keen on the sports. But you know, that doesn't mean we have to be mean to him, does it? I've already been quite mean so far this stream. I've threatened to trample on Evelyn's flower beds. I've shouted at Shane. Yeah, I'm generally being quite rude today, so maybe I won't be as rude. He sounds like your kind of guy. You know what, Jenny? Just for you, I'll be nice to him. I'll tell him he's destined to be a sports legend's probably a bit strong. Maybe we'll tell him if he practices, he'll do good, because I think practice makes perfect.
Good lesson.
It is a good life lesson. Yeah, well, I'm so good. I'm not going to have to practice all that much. Alex, why did you just be so cocky about it and just prove my point? Let's pop into the saloon. Say hello to the peeps. Hey kid, you're too young to be moping around in a place like this. Pam, get me a beer. It's been a long day. Or maybe a coffee. Yes, please. Hello, Gus. Good evening. Can I get you anything? No, I'm good, Gus. We've already spoke to Emily. I thought it might be popping up more in the old pub. It's not a pub, it's a saloon. But you get my drift. But again, it is only 6:20 on a Wednesday evening. People just finishing off work. Marnie. I spilled a whole bucket of milk on the floor today. It was horrible. And such a waste of my poor Belinda's hard work. I was going to make a comment then about Marnie and Lewis and say not my Lewis. Sorry, every time I'm playing Stardew Valley, I have to clarify because there's Mayor Lewis in the game. I'm not talking about my Lewis. But yes, I was going to say I spilled a whole bucket of milk on the floor today. It was horrible and such a waste of my poor Lewis's hard work. Way.
Wait, where did Lewis get the milk? Why is it Lewis's milk?
Lewis's milk, exactly. Think about it. Think about it. Lewis is thinking about it.
Which Lewis?
No! Lewis is thinking about Mayor Lewis's milk. No! The milk.
Always.
Always thinking about Mayor Lewis's milk. No use crying over spilt milk. Well, hey. Indeed. I'm sure Marnie enjoyed it. Abigail. Everyone's excited for the luau tomorrow. Maybe a little nervous too, considering the governor will be here. Oh, I really, really want to put something bad in the soup just to make the governor squirm. It must be satisfying to follow your crop from seed to harvest. It's as if your essence is infused into the fruit. Xena fruit. I like it. Hello, Penny. We don't have a school here, but I'm doing my best to give Vincent and Jazz a proper education. Every child deserves a chance to be successful. Jazz is very good at math and reading. Vincent is good at... well, he has an active imagination.
Oh, well, maybe you can become a farmer.
Exactly. I've got an active imagination and I make a fantastic farmer.
I was just
Also,
saying he was
Penny,
failing
teachers
at
aren't
school.
supposed to have favourites. Hold on, Lewis is talking to me. What?
So I was just saying because he was failing at school.
Because he was failing at school? How rude. Are you saying I'm failing at school? That's very mean. I'm not even in school. I'm a grown adult. Playing games on the internet. Hello, Leah. This morning I accidentally stepped on a bug. Oh no, Leah. I crush spiders all the time. Fun facts. The fun facts. Okay. Let's start heading back to the farm. I don't know why I did that in such a... oh, actually, let's go pop our pepper. Pop our pepper in the community centre. It's very much more efficient to do that when you've got more than one thing to put in, but you know what? If I want to put my pepper in there, then I will. You can't tell me what to do.
Pop in a pepper.
Pop in a pepper. I'm sure the June Mows will appreciate my red hot pepper. Where is it? Lewis is singing a song to himself, I think. I don't know what it is. I'm just thinking about the red hot chili peppers. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Can't stop, cause we are gonna win big. Do doopy 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 doopy. I don't know the rest of the words. What I want to be part of the way you can't stop. Ever wonder if it's all for you? That's Californication, right? I'm sort of asking Lewis, but also if anyone in the chat knows. Oh dear, I think I started singing and I had 7 viewers. I think it went down to 5. Maybe I won't do that when I get to 50. Lewis is trying to sing the whole song now.
Yeah.
To work out whether it's Californication.
Pretty sure
Lewis, did you hear what I said?
that you were trying to work out what the song was.
No, I think I had 7 viewers and I think it went down to 5 after I sung the song.
Oh no.
So maybe I won't do that. Me. To be fair, I'll do what I want. No one can stop me. I can't be tamed. If you think you can stop me from singing a song, then you just don't know who I am. Then you just don't know who I am. Okay, let's go to bed. Scaring off the viewers with the songs. Wah. In fact, some of you might actually be lurking and be asleep, so maybe that's why you turned that off. Sorry! I forget about time zones sometimes. Okie dokie. A brand new day. A new dawn, a new day. A new dew for me. Lewis, I can't hear you when I've got my headphones on.
I just said, and I'm feeling good.
Oh, good. Feeling very good. Looks like a storm's approaching. Thunder and lightning is expected. Oh no! The spirits are very displeased. Grumpy, 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 grumpy. And living off the land. Starting tomorrow, an unusual amount of shells and and he said corals then. I've been playing too much Slime Rancher. Corals are expected to wash up on the beaches all around the world. Ooh. I'm no scientist, but I've heard it's something to do with crab mating season. At any rate, you could make some good coin combing your local beach. Well, that is a good tip. Guess what, guys? I checked that I had my watering can. Are you proud of me? Having both Terraria and Chrome open would make both of them very laggy, so you're going to take a moment to switch to mobile. No worries, Plasma, no worries. I just appreciate you being here. And if you have to go play Terraria, you go play Terraria. Don't let me stop you exploring the world. Yes, as I was saying before, I've not played it, but Duck has gifted me a copy. Thank you, Duck. So we can play together. And we might do it on stream so you can all laugh at me. Yes, dog. Yes, dog. You can all laugh at me on stream whilst I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I have loaded up the game once just to make sure it worked. It does. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't. But
included in the stream.
Huh?
Am I included in this Terraria thing?
Oh yeah, sorry. Lewis will also be on the Terraria stream. I forgot that you wanted to be involved. Yes, Lewis and Duck have both played Terraria before. I've not, so I'll be noob. So if you want to watch that stream, that will be all of us, and you can laugh at me and marvel at my hobby-to-be and my niece's expertise.
I was about to say niece to be.
Niece to be. No, she's always my niece. She's been my niece ever since the second she was born. Fun fact. It's not really a fact, is it? We inform, we entertain. Right. I've watered my garden. Time to water the dog. Fill up my watering can. We'll probably just chop some more trees today, folks, because it's the luau. So when we get back from the luau, it'll be the end of the day. So it's not going to be a long day, this one. But we do need to choose what we're going to put into the soup. That's important to do. You're now on mobile. Welcome back. Welcome back. Right. What should we put in the soup? Probably something edible. I don't think you can put gems and stuff in. I think it just has to be something you can eat. I'm trying to think if we've got anything horrible we can put in, because I'm trash today. Trash! We can put trash in the soup. Can we do that? I don't know if we can. I'm kind of tempted. I'm going to take it. I'll also take this coffee. I could put Joja Cola in the soup. Oh, that's so mean. I don't know if it'll allow me to put any of these things in. Maybe I'll take some green algae as well, just in case. I've got a selection of disgusting things I can put in the soup. Who knew? And the luau has begun at the beach. Soon. Soon, Stardew folks, we will be there. But for now, we'll just chop a few trees to get our energy down. So that we're not wasting a day. I should probably change the title of the stream, shouldn't I, to Rage Dew or something. I'm really... Oh, I'm feeling angry today and I'm taking it out on the villagers and I don't even know why I'm angry. Probably do it with a snack, actually. Maybe I'm hangry. That just happened quite a lot. When Lewis is back in the room, I might get him to go get me some chocolate biscuits. And then maybe I'll stop being so horrible to the villagers. Maybe. It's been a first time for everything. I'm hoping that on the beach farm, even though we can't use sprinklers on the sandy bits, we can probably use it on the dirt bit down here. So hopefully that means I can have some kind of automated farm. More beans? No! Not more beans! Beans? I've already eaten a bean, Jenny. No more beans. No more beans until we reach 45. Unless we've just had 5 followers join and I've not even noticed them. No more beans. No. I will not be peer pressured into having extra beans. You can't make me. Oh, beans because I'm hungry. No, definitely not. This is the only reason I'm eating these on stream is because I've had them in my cupboard for a very long time. And I don't really fancy eating them as a snack because, quite frankly, who wants to eat dirt, a dirt flavoured jelly bean as a snack? If I am super famished, maybe I would, but you can't make me do it. I won't do it! I'll just have some more of my drink instead. And get Lewis to bring me many biscuits. Oh, Lewis, are you outside on your phone? That's funny. When you hit 50, you should have 3 consecutively. No, why? Why would I do that? No. I will sing you a song. Maybe I'll eat a bean in the song. To pay tribute to all the beans that have been eaten before. Also, since you can hear me, Lewis, when you come back in, can you bring me some chocolate biscuits, please? I'm getting hangry. I didn't know. I didn't know until it was too late. And now I'm on stream and I need biscuits. Right. We're here. Woo. Look sharp. The governor's here for his annual visit. If you brought something for the potluck, make sure to add it to the soup cauldron. Oh, don't worry. I will. What a lovely occasion. It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley. I must speak to the missus about purchasing a vacation home here. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you, Lewis. Ow, you stepped on my foot, dear. This is tiring, honey. Are you ready to visit the buffet soon? Demetrius, what a mood. Emily, she's unresponsive. Emily's vibing. Look at her badonkadonk. Guys. Emily got back. Vincent isn't a good dancer. I'm bored. Alright, Vincent. That music, it's too loud. Can't I have a little peace and quiet to enjoy the ocean? Well, I mean, if you sat a bit further away from the speakers, it would help, wouldn't it? Ah, the smell of the ocean takes me back many years, long before you were born. Let's talk to this old cow face. I would dance, but I don't want to get sweaty. Perfect weather for a beach party, huh? Oh, it's Seb, my emo friend. One year, Sam put a pound of anchovies in the potluck soup. Oh God, maybe I have more in common with Sam than I thought. Ever wondered why Sam leads the town in community service hours? Oh my God, he's repaying. He's doing penance. Does this mean if I put something bad in the soup, I'll have to do community service? No, thank you. It's tiring to socialise with everyone. I'd rather watch the sea. See, Abigail is a mood. If I hadn't married her before, I would do it again. Oh, hello. Speaking of marriage material, I wish the wizard we could marry him. I wish. The mer people are curious about your festivities. They become upset when you litter into the ocean. I would never do that. I might put litter in the soup, but I won't put it in the ocean. Just checking there's no one down here. Hiding. Oh, Willie's doing a hide. Hide the Willie. Hi there, Xena. Taking a breather? To tell you the truth, I'd rather be fishing right now. Well, Willie, you are down here on the dock. You can get your rod out. I'm sure no one would mind. Sam is a rebel. Oh yeah, I didn't realise how much of a rebel Sam is. I'm quite intrigued. I want to know more about you, Sam. Tell me more. I'm full, but what else is there to do besides eat? What a mood. What a mood. I hope the soup is good this year. Sorry, Jodie, it's not going to be. Soz, babe. Good thing I came with sunscreen. I wonder if Maru could use some sunscreen on her shoulders. Hey up! I didn't think there was a little bit of a romance going on between Harvey and Maru, but actually, that kind of makes a bit of sense, because Harvey's the doctor, and Maru, like, works part-time as a nurse. And they're both, like, sciencey. Oh, well, I ship that. I ship it. I feel bad for marrying Harvey now, in a previous life. Whatever Linus is roasting smells awfully good. Peak slurp action. Ooh, it does look good. A slow, continuous rotation is key to achieving the perfect roast. Top tips, guys. Penny, we do this festival every year to give the governor a taste of everything the valley has to offer. I will offer trash. Mayor Lewis hopes it will get the governor on our good side. That's why he's so neurotic about the way the soup tastes. I'm enjoying this far too much. Governor? Who cares? Yes, Sam! Why should I care about some random old guy? Oh my god, guys. I think I'm falling in love with Sam. Falling in love, falling in love. With Sam in Stardew Valley. Sam, stare into my eyes. It's getting a bit up close and personal there with Sam. We'll start wooing him. How's the farm coming along? It must be a busy season for you. I just realised how scary that must have been as well then when I was like, you'll start wooing him. This is how I flirt with people. I know, I'm just as surprised that I've managed to get myself a fiancé as well. Don't worry about it. I woke up late, stepped out of my door and found myself in the middle of all this hubbub. I forgot that today was the luau, you silly fool. Poor Shane. No, I'm not dating Shane. I'm not doing it. I'll be back here by the trees. The air is a lot cooler. Ooh, very nice. Very nice indeed. I haven't spoken to Shane yet. I haven't seen him. I was over there. Ugh. I put fresh vegetables from my garden into the communal soup pot. Well, what a waste, since I'm going to ruin it. If you brought something for the soup, climb up the stairs on the other side and throw it in. Oh, I will in a moment. Don't you worry, Marnie. Heh. Free buffet. One of the perks of living here. Enjoy it, kid. I will. These blasted sandflies keep landing on the food. Oh no. Gus, I'm sorry. Wow. You don't get hot pepper chutney like this in the big city. See, every so often Shane says something that makes sense. And I do appreciate, you know, a bit of food talk. But no, not for me. Right. Do we want to buy any of Pierre's wares? Oh. A starfruit. But Daddy, I love him. You're 16, Ariel. Get a grip. See, the reason I tend to, whilst I'm here, the reason I tend to steer away from characters like Sam and Alex in particular, normally when I play, oh, and Seb to a certain degree, is that in my head they're a bit younger than the rest of them. Harvey's obviously a little bit older. The rest of the bachelors, I should explain, bachelors and bachelorettes. For some reason in my head, Sam's very young. But, meh. Oh no! I can't put trash in the soup! But I can put Joja Cola in, and that's equally as trash. Bye! I promise, I'm not going down the Joja route. I'm not doing it! Mwahaha. Right. Soup's up. Let's move forward with the luau. Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. I trust that you all put high quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, I did a bad. Well, Governor, would you do us the honour of tasting the soup? Of course, I've been looking forward to this all year. Huh? What if he just really likes Joja Cola though? Schlup. Oh no, he's doing a big sads. It's actually kind of disgusting. I think I'll pass on the soup this year. Oh no, Mayor Lewis is doing a sad. I ruined the luau. I ruined it. Why is he tasting it? Yuck. Someone must have ruined it with a poor quality ingredient. I wonder who it could be. Well, does anyone want any? But they're all coming to try it. My trash soup brings all the villagers to the yard and they're like, this soup is bad. Damn right, this soup is bad. The soup wasn't very good. But otherwise, the luau was a success. Time to head home. I don't even know if there's any repercussions for me doing that, to be honest. Oh well. It amused me. That's the repercussion. My amusement. Oh, I can't believe I couldn't put trash in there, though. That makes me very sad. Very sad indeed. I will instead put my trash into my recycling machine. Where do I put my oak resin? I will put it in here. Put away the stuff. I'm trying to work out whether my in-game music's working or whether I've just not had... Oh no, I've turned my music off. Oh guys, I'm sorry we missed all the lovely music. I'm a bad person. This is my punishment. My punishment for putting horrible stuff in the soup. That's not where my wood lives. It lives right next to my bed, does my wood. That's where my wood lives. That's where my sweet peas live. Right, hopefully we'll actually get some music tomorrow. Sorry! Oh, I didn't sell anything. I'm making no money. I'm causing havoc. Chaotic. Let's put our soggy newspaper in there. Watch some telly. Have a report. A storm! It's very stormy at the moment. And spirits are mildly perturbed. Oh dear. Spirits, could you calm down, please? Oh! I feel like my dog just barked at me and said, watering can! Watering can! No, because there's a storm. I don't need to water my crops. Hooray! Huzzah! Look, some of them have finished growing. No, don't eat them. Don't eat your wares. Oh, perfect. Some peppers. And some hops and tomatoes. Let's put these away. Hot pepper. Apparently a fruit. Not a vegetable. Oh, I hate the noise. I hate these background noises when it's raining. What is it? Does anyone actually know? Someone once said it was the wizard doing chants. Yes, Nugget. We love you. We love the Nugget. I think I might go down the mines, even though it's a bad luck day. I do need to start getting on Marnie's good side, but we do also need to reach the bottom of the mine. For community centre stuff, we do need to make more money so we can get ourselves a barn and things like that. Everything else is sort of croppy related shenanigans that will happen with time. So really we need to do more mining for more money. I love to mine. There's a wizard. There is Jenny. I think I spoke to him very briefly at the festival yesterday. He was the one that was down at the very bottom of the dock on the left hand side. He lives in a spooky tower. He's not a marriable character in Stardew, unfortunately, though. Sad times. But arguably one of the best characters, in my humble opinion. yes, if anyone's into things like musical theatre and stuff, bit of an obscure one, but I did make myself a Stardew Valley save file once that was where I was green and I was Elphaba from Wicked, and my only goal was to make friends with the wizard. Oh god, that music's very loud. Whew. Then again, let me know if it's in fact, give me a minute, I'm just going to double check. Oh no, it's not loud at all, it's just loud in my ears. Yes, I think that's okay. You'll have to let me know if that's too loud. I just think it's just loud in my ears. I just turned it down in my earlobes. Plus, the music in Stardew Valley's a vibe, so... I heard a bat, but I can't see a bat. Interesting. Hello, Skelly. Skelly Bob. Yes, my only goal in my Elphaba / Wicked playthrough was to meet the wizard. Music's fine, excellent. Was to meet the wizard and become his best friend. I ignored everyone else in the town, pretending they didn't exist. Gave the wizard many spooky gifts. Good times. I wanted him to take me on as his apprentice. It didn't happen. But we did become very good friends. Go away, skeleton. Skeletons. Oh no, many skeletons. Go away. Go away, my sword is very slow. Go away. Give me your bone fragments, bony boys. Perfect. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered to turn the music back on. Oh, she says, as the mine music decides, nah, add enough. More music, please, mines. More mine music. For now, the dulcet tones of slimes being slain. Oh my god, there's so many skeletons. What's going on? They're all throwing their bones at me. Giving me a bone. Didn't ask for this. I did not consent to this bone. Thank you very much. Can you not? And this sup ball can get off me as well. Thank you. Please. Did I collect all the resources? Did I, heck? Hello. It's another skeleton. Can you stop throwing bones at me? Thank you very much. Oh my god, it's like skeleton land. What is going on? Wow. Peace out. I'm going down the next level. I don't like the amount of skeletons that are around here. Okay, no monsters here. Ooh, I do like when we find many ladders, although I did just ignore a chest, possibly full of loot, on that last floor. Well done, me. I'm top Stardew Valley player. Ooh, the music's back. Oh, it's lovely. Get away from me, Mr. Bat. There's a bony boy I need to kill. Bony boy, bony boy. I think when we get to level 80 of the mines, that's when they start turning into the lava floors, excuse me. Which means we might find gold, and also fire quartz is what I need for the community centre. And I think that might repair the mine carts, which would be really helpful, considering how much time I spend down the mines in this game, considering it's a farming sim. Never mind. Right. Can I have some of this iron, please? Thank you very much. Kill this blue slime. Or at least try to. There we go. Kill this up balls. Do you mind? Bony boy. No, I'm being chased by a bat. Stop it. Nope. Bad. I see a bit of amethyst here and I want it. Don't mind me, Mr. Skeleton. Just gonna take some of that amethyst. Oh no, another bat's coming for me. Yes, Jenny, if you are a ruined and boot, enjoying the sun, and you've got any questions about the Dew, do let me know. I'll answer them for you. Right, before we go down that ladder, let's just make sure that we've not missed anything. Up at the top. No, we haven't missed anything. That's good to know. Also, apologies that you're seeing a lot of the side of my face today. I've not moved my computer screen over all the way, so whenever I'm looking at chat, I am kind of turning my head very much to the right. My apologies. This is what happens when you set your stream up in a big panic. Panic! Calm. Panic! There was no need to panic. I don't know why I was panicking. Hello, Skelly. Many skellies, many bats. But we're almost down another level. And that should mean we'll start going into the really scary floors, where all the monsters live. Things will get really dangerous. I don't have a decent weapon. I'm hoping to get one when we reach the next checkpoint. That would be quite nice. I don't think I've actually found any swords in this playthrough so far, which is really annoying. I had to buy this one. No, I've got boots. Oh well. Boots will give me a little bit of extra protection. So that's good. Let's try and pop down one more floor then. Start trying to explore some of these. See what we can find. What's the overall aim of the game? I guess Animal Crossing is building your island up. Is it sort of the same thing? Yeah, kind of similar, Jenny. So essentially, you're kind of building up your farm. You get given it. It's kind of like an old wreck that your grandpa leaves you in his will. And you take up the offer to go to Stardew Valley because you're fed up of your horrible job for a horrible corporation. It's all very meta. And the overall aim, yeah, to make your farm successful. There's lots of things you can do. So you can go down the mines, you can do crops, you can fish, make friends with the villagers. Essentially, you're just trying to rebuild like a wholesome life. Also, how many hours of play do you reckon? Honestly, Jenny, you could play endless hours of play. There's kind of a big goal in Stardew Valley, which is to try and complete the community centre. Some people might consider the game kind of done after that point, but there's still stuff you can do probably after that. So, I mean, to put it into perspective, I've put in apparently in total about 1,200 hours into Stardew Valley, but that is across multiple save files because I really love the game. So, hard to tell if you're only going to play through it once, but yes, it can get a bit excessive if you're like me. But it's equally a game that you can pick up and put down if you want a bit more of a chill experience as well. No pressure. Unlike Animal Crossing, where if you don't talk to your villagers, don't they like shout at you and say, "Oh, it's been a long time since I saw you," and it's like, no, don't judge me. Oh no, I'm in a predicament because I'm in early game and I don't want to get rid of anything. I'll get rid of the stone, which I will regret. I will regret it, but I will do it anyway. Well, so far, so good. No absolutely terrible monsters. We do have a red bat here, who's just actually kind of nearly killed me. So, before I live to regret my decisions, I am going to leave. I was kind of hoping to find a fire quartz, but never mind. Let us leave the mine for today. Let us head on over to the Adventurers Guild to sell our old boots that we don't need anymore. See, he does have some better weapons in here. But no, I will soldier on. I will soldier on with what I'm given. I'll do my best. Right, let's head back. Whoa, that was scary. To the farm. With our spoils. We'll sell some stuff. And I might pull up the Wikipedia on my phone and see how much a barn costs. So we can start looking at potentially getting some cows. Although maybe I'll upgrade the coop first. Get it up to auto feeder status, which will probably take a lot of money. Jesus, I don't like when there's a lightning storm in Stardew. Have we got a lightning rod yet? We do not. Let's try not to let any of our stuff get destroyed. Please. Please. I beg of you. Do not destroy my farm. There is very little of it to destroy so far. Right. Time to tidy up some of my stuff. Bone fragments can go in here too, I think. Oh, we've got a cloth. That'll be quite useful for the community centre, I think. I think we might need one of them. I'm pretty sure we need a maple syrup as well. So we might be doing well on some more obscure parts of it. Have I just put my geodes in the wrong chest? Yes. Classic Sean tries to organise things, puts things in the wrong chest. Okay, what have we got that we can smelt? Let's smelt up a bit of gold and a bit of iron. Take some of our gems for the sellings. We'll sell a bit of our copper actually, because we probably don't need to have in fact yeah, I'm going to sell it all. I'm going to sell most of my iron as well. And heck it, I'm going to sell my gold too. I'm also going to sell some of my refined quartz. I think that's all I'll go for from there for now. Is there anything from my fishies I want to sell? Probably not. And I've been dumping my crops in the box as I go. Hopefully this will make us a little bit of dosh. Right. Give me a minute while I pull up the Wikipedia page. I want to see about the coop in Stardew Valley. How much resources it requires. Right. 10,000 gold. Jesus Christ. 400 wood and 150 stone. 400 and 150. Well, that's a lot of resources. Let's have a look and see how we're doing on that. Okay, we have enough resources for it. It's just a case of us making sure we can get the money. But once we run out, sorry, once we make it, we're going to run out of resources. So whilst I've still got a bit of energy left for the day, even though it's in the middle of a thunderstorm, I am going to come down here and I'm going to chop some more wood. I should probably set up a little bit of a wood farm somewhere as well. I always forget to do that in Stardew and then run out of wood. Then again, there is a whole forest for me to chop down. So I shouldn't complain too much. That makes me sound like I'm some kind of like the opposite of an eco warrior. I'm going to chop down the forest. Chop it all down. No. We've got some small trees starting to grow, so that's fine. I'm not chopping down all the trees, guys. Promise. Bit scared that lightning's going to hit me. I don't know if that can happen in Stardew, but you shouldn't really be next to trees in a thunderstorm, should you? Isn't that a thing? And it's getting late. Let me just finish chopping this stump, thank you. And then I will take myself to bed. With a quick stop off via my chests on the way. A tiny stop off. Oh, I think my melons are done and I didn't harvest them. I'll do it tomorrow. Excellent. Good night. Oh, I've got a level up. Excellent. Right, what have we got? Choose a profession. Fighter that deals 10% more damage, or the critical strike chance increased by 50%. I think we probably want the critical strike chance increased by 50% because that's quite a lot, right? I don't remember how percentages work in terms of if it was already quite a low chance, so... But I feel like critical strike would be better. More chance of killing a monster off in one go, I think. Oh, look at that money. Now, was that enough money to take us to 10,000 though? I don't think it was. Oh, so close. So close, but no dice. Oh dear. Well, we'll definitely have enough by tomorrow. So what I am going to do is put my stone and my wood back in here so I'm not carrying it everywhere with me. I'm going to get out my watering can. Watch a bit of telly. And the weather for tomorrow is going to be beautiful and sunny. Ah, it's still rainy today. I don't need my watering can. And the spirits feel neutral. Okay. I'm going to dump my rod, my axe, and my scythe into my chest. Oh! Cutscene! Hi, Xena. I have some good news for you. A few days ago, I made a breakthrough in my research on the local environment. I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that empty cave over there, a little ways to the west? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful. For both of us. I'd like to set up the cave to attract some local species. That way I can observe them in a more controlled environment, and you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can either set up the cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. The bats will sometimes leave fruit for you to collect. Which would you prefer? Guys, I'm going for the bats. I love bats, apart from the bats that attacked me in the mines. They're very mean. But I like the bats, and more importantly, I like the fruit that they drop. It's good for the community centre. Top tip. Alright, I'll go set it up for now. You know, it won't take any time at all. Thank you for letting me do this. Very welcome, Demetrius. I wonder whether he sets it up in the same day or whether you have to wait a day. I can't remember. Also, I put my scythe in the house and my hay's ready. Oh no. Oh, we do also need more money for more crops, don't we? Because I did a bad and spent all my money on like one specific crop at the very start of the season. I got overexcited. Let's plant some mixed seeds in that spot we've just done up. Let's go and see our chicken. And then we're going back into the mines. I want to find that fire quartz so I can open the minecart, please. Thank you, Nugget. I'm going to take... Actually, I'm going to take your mayonnaise and your egg and I'm going to sell them. Ooh. Put them in there. Off we pop. Yes, I'm very much hungry and looking forward to dinner. If anyone's around in chat, what are you having for dinner, if it is indeed dinner time where you are? Or if it's not dinner time, whatever time it is, let me know what you're planning on eating next. I'm very hungry, and I want to think about food and torture myself. Yes, we're having chicken nuggets for tea. Like 2 massive children, but I don't even care. I love chicken nuggets. Right. Chimkin nuggos. Perfect. We found ourselves a ladderino. Pick up this little bit of gold ore before we go. Still not seen any fire quartz yet. Not impressed. You're about to get falafel from the best falafel place. I haven't had falafel in so long. Very jealous. Oh no, it's a double bat attack. It's alright because we've got that critical strike on our sword. I think that did actually help quite a lot. Hello, new monster. Do you mind? You're getting up in my grill. Thank you. Made a very nice, satisfying clanging noise when I killed that. I was going to say where it is, but you taught me not to disclose your location. Yes, Jenny, I'm teaching you well. Don't dox yourself on the internet. Someone might come find you. Nah, like, to be fair, sometimes, like, you know, the odd bit of information slipping out isn't too bad, but, like, some people on the internet are a bit strange. And they might try and find you when you don't want them to. But lots of people on the internet are lovely. Just gotta be careful of the strange ones. Unless I'm one of the strange ones. That's very, very likely. Not strange, not stalkery strange. I'm just a bit weird. Kill these bats. The best kind of weird. Ooh, this music is such a vibe. It's like being at some kind of weird club. Ooh, a slime with a gold star on its head. What are you saying shush about? About me trying to dox myself on the internet? Oh no, by calling out that I'm weird. Ooh, a burglar's shank. Oh, it's not as good as my current one. A weapon of choice for the swift and the silent. It does have good crit power though. I'll keep my normal sword for now. Yep. Telling everyone how weird I am on the internet. I think they'd already established that for themselves. To be fair. Please can I have some stairs? I would appreciate it very much. Yes, I'll keep my normal sword, but I might try out this burglar's shank on the next monster I see. Is there any monsters here? I'm getting ready to shank someone. Oh, there's a set of stairs there already. I wanted to. Oh, eh. Oh no, I don't like it. It doesn't sweep. It just kind of stabs. I'll cut you. Ah! I'll cut you. I'll cut you. Nope, that was way more stress than it was worth. I'm going back to my old one. Off to get falafel. We'll join later if you're still going. No worries, Jenny. Enjoy your falafel. Loving the slime. Watch it go. Watch it. It's a vibe. That jiggle. Reminds me of Emily at the luau. Dead jiggle. Is that a crab or is that a rock? It's a rock. I am a fool. Where is the fire quartz? Many monsters, not many fire quartz. Sad times. I need it for the community centre, please. Please, I beg of you. the stairs? Why are there no stairs? Why do we keep going to the mine on bad luck days and then whinging that there's no stairs? Please. I need a stair. Has anyone seen one? Pray for me. Oh no, I'm running out of energy. This is not good. Have I got anything on me that I can eat? Oh no, I don't. Have I got anything on me I can make a bomb with? I can make one cherry bomb. Okay, let's see if we can get lucky and get some stairs. Oh no. Please. Please, I need stairs. Oh no, guys, no stairs for me. Rip. I wanted a fire quartz so badly. Someone up there's heard me and said, no fire quartz for you, sunshine. Frog! That frog was real cute. Actually, if we can find some forage really quick, we could go back down the mines. And try again. Haven't seen any forage though. I need forage. Oh dear. Move out the way, doggo, please. Thank you. Right, tidy up time. Yes, void essence is new for us, isn't it? In this save file. Bit of slime. Get a bit of gold on the go for some money. Right, we'll head down towards the forest then. Oh, actually, you know what I might do? I might try and sneakily try and see if I can give a Joja Cola to Sam, because I know he likes Joja Cola. Maybe he'd really have approved that I put the Joja Cola in the soup, actually. It's all coming together. It's all coming up Millhouse. Why am I only finding sweet peas? I can't eat those. Well, actually, I think I can, but... Oh, no, yes, I can. They give me 0 energy. So there would be very little point in doing that. Lewis, could I have a chocolate biscuit, please?
Of course.
I'm really hungry. Thank you. My stomach keeps doing a big gurgle. $25 copper ores. Yes, I can do that, Clint. No, from the biscuit box. There's a tin in the cupboard with biscuits there open. Don't bring me the whole tin though, please. Just bring me like 2 biscuits, because otherwise I'll eat them all. Please, I don't have self-control. He's getting me biscuits, guys. Nah, he's a good egg. If you can get yourself a Lewis,
Uno.
then do it. Thank you.
Dos.
Thank you, Humpine.
No pasa nada.
Right, let's see if we can find Sam. Oh. He might be in here. He is! Standing in front of the Joja Cola machine. Nothing like an ice cold Joja Cola on a sopping wet day. Oh my god, Sam. What a vibe. He's my soulmate.
Shane.
It's not Shane. It's all about that Sam. All about that Sam. That Sam. No Shane. I love a chocolate digestive. Right, must remember not to use my energy up. Forgot that all the crabs will have left many gifts for us to collect. Lovely, lovely. Lots of shells. Let's head on over to the forest. Do love a good biscuit. Not seeing very many forage options though. Cat Mouse! I'm your biggest fan. If I could marry the wizard or the Hat Mouse, I would be very happy. Someone make a mod so I can marry the Hat Mouse, please. Thank you very much. It would be much appreciated. I can't move anywhere in here because I don't have any energy to chop anything out of the way. Grr. Oh, another sweet pea. Come here. Oh, then we should probably start heading back home. Yikes. Yikes forever. Now, am I going to be selling most of these things or am I giving them to the community centre? It's got to be some of these things I need to give to the community centre. That I need to be aware of before I chuck them in the bin. Right, we've got a few fish related things, haven't we? Yes, so that mussel needs to go to the community centre. Does the coral need to go to the community centre? Does someone on the bulletin board want a coral? No. I made that up. Right. So the clam and the coral can go away. Summer crops we're on our way to, and we've done the summer foraging bundle, so those can be chucked away. Pop you in there. Put our extra wood in here. Get a bit of trash out. Put it in the recycling bin. That was weird. Like a little bit of a light came on in that top corner and I don't know why. Very strange. Oh wait a minute. I think I had an extra iron bar. Oh, 3 extra iron bars that I can get rid of. Whoops-a-daisy. Perfect. Pop those in there. And then we'll put ourselves to bed. And hopefully tomorrow we'll get a fire quartz. Right, this is where I'm going to take a tactical moment, guys, to have a cheeky little break just to go and fill up my water and pop and have a wee. So we'll be back as soon as I possibly can. I will. Oh, in fact, shall I put you some music back on? That might be nice of me, mightn't it? Let's bring back up this song. Enjoy while I'm on my break. See you in a sec. Bye.
Don't be so like a lemon, take a swig of your pop. Don't let yourself lose, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist. Boy, when you put on a show, I hit the floor, my legs go jelly. I'm going coconut, I'm feeling it too much. I'm going coconut, my legs feel like jelly. Getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. We're getting wavy like we can do this all night, making jello delight. We can do this all night, come and get it tonight. Oh, getting frisky, boy, talk to me, baby, turning red like a cherry. Oh, I'm going coconut. Don't be hiding when you need and take a chance on the spot. Don't be spilling milkshake, give it all you got. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist.
Righty ho, I'm back. Yes, I've just spotted your message, Plasma Kitty. No worries. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Appreciate it. Hopefully see you again soon. And we'll be doing some more Slime Rancher on Sunday, so I hope you're excited. I am. I'm very, very, very excited. Yes, thank you for letting me take that little break, guys. Filled up my drink. Had me biscuits before I went on my break, didn't I? So I'm nice and full now. And I am ready to play some more Stardew. Let's swap ourselves back over to our game screen, shall we? Let's crack on. I'm ready to take on day 14 of summer. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Right, so we definitely have enough money now for the upgraded coupe. Oh, this is such a good song. Hold on a minute. Love the music in Stardew Valley. I hope you can hear that loud enough, otherwise it's just going to be me just singing along tunelessly to myself. Okay, weather report tomorrow. Clear and sunny all day. Fortune, please. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed. Jesus wept. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. Pancakes! Sometimes I get carried away with fancy complicated dishes, but there's something comforting about simple pancakes. You'll want plenty of butter and maple syrup to slather over these warm stacks. Well, now I want pancakes. Thanks for that, Queen of Sauce. Oh, hello. We've got a visitor. Hi, Xena. Good morning. It's Emily. Hello, Emily. You seem to be doing well. The farm looks great. Oh my god, I forgot I can do emotes in this. I need to remember how to do them. So, you've been here a while, and I'm sure you've acquired some cloth by now, right? Why is she saying cloth in inverted commas? Well, did you know that you can use cloth to tailor all kinds of clothes? All you need is access to a sewing machine. And I happen to have one at home. Feel free to swing by and use it any time. Thanks, Emily! You can now access Emily's sewing machine. To start tailoring, you'll need a piece of cloth and a secondary item. Experiment and see what unique styles are out there. Well, Emily, I will, but my first bit of cloth is going to the community centre, so you'll have to wait. Hey kid, my throat's about as dry as a desert bone. I'm real thirsty for a pale ale. You got one? Regular old beer won't do, I need a pale ale. Alright, Pam. We'll enable you, I suppose. Oh, I need to get Clint lots of ores. Don't let me forget. I need to go and get ores for Clint. And we need to make Pam a pale ale. Well, we don't have a keg yet, so that's going to be quite difficult to do. But we do have hops growing, so I think it's hops we need for pale ale. Guess who forgot to bring their watering can outside again? It me. It always me. Why is it always me? Sound like Ron Weasley for a minute then. Hello, duck. How are you? Oh, I went really Nelvin then, didn't I? How are you, my love? I gave you a shout out before because we were talking about Terraria for a minute, and I said that you were very kind and you gifted me Terraria so that me, you and Lewis can play it. It warmed my little heart. Guess who came out of the house without a watering can for the second time in a row in the same day? I really need to get the bag upgrade. Should I get the bag upgrade instead of the coupe? Actually, that might make more sense. Oh, I might have just talked myself out of buying the coupe. A Monday! A Monday dabbing. A Monday! Shouldn't you be asleep? Oh no, Duck, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear you're not so great. If you want to talk about it here, then you can do, or we can have a chat after the stream if you want. If you need anything, or. But I'm sending you all the hugs. I'm sorry that you're not having a good day. I'm okay, thank you. I've been working today, and yeah, it wasn't the best work day because I had to do an interview with someone, which wasn't fun. Never fun, but yes, I'm sorry to hear that you're not having a good day. Yeah, sending you all the love, all the love. Always here for you. Hopefully watching some of the dew will make you feel better. Sorry, just did a little hiccup then. Just had some chocolate biscuits. Now I've got the burps. Sorry. I'm trying to control my burps. Lewis will tell you I'm a very burpy person. I'm actually quite disgusting, to be honest. It's like a hog. So I am trying not to do that on stream, but at some point the beast will be released and it's going to be very, very shameful. And you're all going to leave. Thanks guys, chat to me later. Might be a bit quiet, we'll be lurking. No worries, you can enjoy your lurk, be as quiet as you want. But yes, I'll talk to you later. You'll be fine. I'll talk to you and we can put the world to rights. Right. So yes, I've now convinced myself to get the bigger backpack so that I don't always have to keep putting away all of my stuff. Although I probably still will. So if I go to Pierre's, I can go get the bag upgrade. Go down the mines again. In fact, I'm gonna pick up this forage I've just spotted. Quickly go back and pop it in the box to be sold. Yeah, get the better bag upgrade. We'll go and get the copper that Clint wants us to get. And we'll also try and get a fire quartz. Let's do this, guys. Come on. We got this. We got this. How can you not have it with this music going? Bit of flute. I'm not catching you a pike, Willie. You can jog on. I find them very difficult to catch. I'm not doing it for you. Okay. Hooray! No, we're not fishing. If I ever get stream loot cards for Stardew Valley, everyone's going to always be playing the go and fish card because they know how much I hate it. I find it wretched. It just makes me so stressed. I just don't need it. I'm playing a nice calming game. Saying that, I like going down the mines and some people find that stressful. But I think it's because I take my anger out on all the creatures of the mines. All my rage. Shall we give Linus this grape that I found over here on the floor? Sounds like a horrible gift, but Linus will love it. This is a great gift, thank you. See. We love Linus. Pick up a grape off the floor, give it to him, and he's happy as Larry. Happy as Linus. Oh god, this music's a bit jaunty for the mines. I hope these shenanigans stop. There we go. Oh wait, I should have gone for the copper first. Do you mind, Mr. Slime? I'm being attacked by 2 monsters at once. This is not how we begin in the mine. Now, could I please have a fire quartz? I've asked you nicely for several days in a row now. No! No! I'm getting killed. I'm getting killed! Don't panic. That shadow man just nearly killed me. How about no? All I want is a piece of fire quartz. I've been looking for it for 3 days now. It shouldn't be this difficult to find it. It's not even that rare. Why? Also, Lewis, when you said fish in the chat, I hope you said it in the voice of the cat from Red Dwarf.
Of course.
Fish.
Fish.
I only just thought that you might have been think of it in that voice. Pleases me greatly. Oh dear, this is very unsuccessful mining here. You know what? I'm going to be tactical. I'm going to hop back down to level 10 and I'm going to try and get the copper ore for Clint. She says as she nearly gets killed by a blue slime on level 10. Where is the ore? You might need to have a snack soon in Stardew. Yeah, my energy's very low, isn't it? I've again not brought anything I can eat in Stardew. Whoops. But I'm hoping if I come down the lower levels, my energy should deplete slower because I'm not having to bash every single bit of stone 50 million times before I get resources from it. So this was tactical from me. It seems to be working out okay so far. I do need to get 25 copper ore, I think, for Clint, and I've only got 1 day left to do it today, so I do need to do it. Otherwise Clint will not be happy. To be fair, I don't really care if Clint's not happy, but I quite want the money that he's offering for it. Right, we've got 12. Keep your eyes peeled for the copper. Ooh, I just saw something flash in my journal. Did I do it? No, 14. For some reason, I was like, I thought I saw it flash in my corner. I think it just flashes every time. Every time you get a little bit of it. Okay. We haven't found a ladder yet, have we, on this level? It's the only thing we're lacking. We need a ladder. And we need one rather rapidly, otherwise I'm not going to have enough energy to get the copper I need. She says as she swings her pickaxe wildly at the air, wasting energy. Sad. Peak sads. Kill the monsters. Oh no. Oh no, I can see the thing saying I've got low energy. I'm not going to do it, guys. Ow, no. I can't eat slime, can I? Can I? You can craft bug steak, but you need 10 bug meat. Ow, no. I've messed up. Oh, I've fucked it up again, Lewis. That's a quote from the Yogscast as well, but it's appropriate because it sounds like I'm just telling Lewis that I've fucked up, which I have. I've done it. I'm going to try and be naughty, sneak back to my farm, get the copper ore I currently have in a chest out, hope it equals 25, and then chuck it on the floor and pick it up, and I think that makes the game think that you think that you've mined it. This is Stardew Valley hacks. Seen a Stardew Valley hacks. This hack will only work if I actually have 7 copper in my chest. I have 4. Well, rip, guys. Rip. So disappointed in myself. Oh well. Another wasted day in the mines. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and remember to take some food or something, if I have any, down the mines next time I go. I will try and remember. I've got a few grapes. Oh, I've got loads of salmon berries. Right, I'm going to take those. Do we think I can go back to the mines and get it done? It's 6:30. He probably goes to the pub. Right, okay. Quick. Get me 22 iron. Iron? Copper. Run! Eat a salmon berry on the way. Eat it. Eat it. Quick. We need 3 more copper. And we need to get it to Clint before he goes home for the night. I hope he's in the pub on a Sunday night. Run. I should have drank that coffee I had in the chest. That would have made me faster. Ah! Panic. I'm panicking myself. Setting myself unrealistic expectations. Can I do it? Pray for me. Right, I'm going in at level 15. I'm not even going to attack anything. I'm just going to try and find ladders. Although, to be fair, I think ladders are more common if you attack things. Right, okay. Right, no. No ladder. Give me a ladder. Give me ladders and copper. Oh, I'm not going to do it. It's getting so late. Ah! Ladder. Copper. Please give me 3 copper. No. No, leave me alone. There's got to be more copper on this level, right? That can't be it. Don't take the pea. Please. Go away, fire crab. Not fire crab. No! As if that's like the only piece of copper on this entire level. Garbage. I'm feeling it. Oh! I did it! Right, okay. Go, quick. Quick. Clint! Clint! I have a gift for you. Wait, I have done it, haven't I? Oh, wait, hold on. I need to do this, and then it should have worked. No, they fixed the bug in the game! So that doesn't work anymore. Oh, I'm going home. F you, Flint. Flint? His name's not Flint. F you, Clint. Oh well, at least I've got some copper ore, I suppose. It could be worse. I could have absolutely nothing to show for what I've done. Which is what often happens when I play Slime Rancher and I put things into the range exchange and then don't manage to get everything. You do lose things when you do that in Slime Rancher, so not as terrible as it could be. Let's use some of our spoils to make some copper bars as a celebration. Let's also plant a cheeky mix seed in that spare place over here. And I will do what I said I was going to do when I upgraded my backpack, which is I'm going to actually start carrying all of my stuff with me. So I never have to whinge about not having my things on me ever again. So maybe we don't need channel points to redeem the watering can. I'll have to remember on my own volition. Don't know if that was the right word in that context, but oh, it sounded good. Right, let's check the telly. Weather for tomorrow is beautiful and sunny. Oh, I need to remember to do fishing in the season, otherwise I'm not going to do good. Spirits are annoyed. What's new? Living off land. Got a spa in your town. Oh, I wonder if that means the spa's open. That'll actually be helpful, because that means if I run out of energy in the mines, I can go to the spa. Greetings, Zena. It's our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's up-and-coming column of the Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations, we're impressed with your very quick progress. You like the name Toad Fox? I'll let you in on a secret, Duck. That is one of Lewis's extra accounts. He was being really, really cheeky and following me with all his extra accounts that he has for his bot. And he did it just to tip me over my follower goal, so that I had to eat another bean. You've met Toad Fox. It is our very own Limbo Lewis in disguise. Not very good disguise, could have outed him. I've outed him on the internet. Okay, what have we got going on here? Got sweet peas. Corn. 1 gold corn, 1 gold melon. We need more of those. Please follow me on them. I'm on 33 today. Yes, Lewis, do that when you get a moment, please. Could you please follow Nervous Duck Love as well on your bottom accounts? Thank you. Is your next follower goal 35, Duck? Because that will probably take you over the edge. And that means that, because you already had a tag to do, right? And then we got to your next goal on your last stream, didn't we? So that would mean you have 3 to do. Many tags. I'm proud of us too, Duck. And I'm also very just proud of our little community and how supportive we are of being of one another. I think it is goals. Peak goals. Right. You can go in there, you 2 little golden boys. I'll put a normal one of them in there. Oh, I think I also need a normal corn for the fall bunch. I think I might sell all the rest of it though. Yep, so 3 to do, which is great. Yes, it is great. You get to hear your singing. Duck, I was saying before, I think what I might do for when I hit affiliate, if I ever hit affiliate, I keep thinking maybe it might just all be a dream and I'll wake up and it'll all be over. But yeah, when I get to 50, I'm going to do a special song. I think that's going to be my reward to everyone for helping me to get to affiliate, if we do it. So yes, I hope you're hype. You will, we are so close. I know, I know. Please, I want to have the ability for people to subscribe to me. And I would like the ability to have channel points. I would like people to be able to boss me around. I think Lewis would like the ability to boss me around in real life. But I won't do it. I won't do what he tells me to. That's a joke, by the way. If anything, I'm the bossy one out of the 2 of us. You wouldn't be able to tell, would you? Joke. Oh, what is going on? Right. Give me your eggies. Yay, a song! Yes, I thought I might choose a few different options, potentially. Although I've got an idea in my head, so maybe now I won't. But yes. Do some kind of cover of a song, probably Disney, probably musical theatre, probably something like that, and then change some of the words for my own purposes, and then maybe I won't get told off as well. Right, concentration time. What am I trying to do today? I'm going down the mines and I'm going to find that damn piece of fire quartz, but on the way I might pop some things into the community centre en route. So what have I got to take? I've got that and that. That and that. Is it oak resin? Does the wizard want oak resin or is it pine tar? No, it is oak resin. Excellent. Demetrius wants one of them, but I don't know if I've given one to him already. Right, let's concentrate. I need me cloth. That's important. Me cloth. Eggies. Tomato. I've got a tomato and I've got a blueberry as well. A tomato and a blueberry. There's my tomato. Where have you put me blueberry? Right, he's there. Right, we'll go via the community centre on the way. I do need to really buy some more melons. How long do melons take to grow? I've forgotten. Help. I've forgotten how long melons take to grow. Oh yes, I'll kill some squid kids for you if I see them, Mr. Wizard. Melons, 12 days, and it's day 15, so that would take me to day 27. Right, I do need to buy these now. I'm going to buy as many as I can. I'm going to go straight back to the farm and plant them. And hopefully I get some golden melons. I might have messed it up. Then again, if I don't get the community centre in year 1, then I don't get it. I've not been particularly good at checking the travelling cart every Friday and Sunday. So I've kind of probably missed my opportunity to get certain items you can only get in year 2 anyway, so... Right. Lovely jubbly. And let's go back. Put things in community centre. Go back down the mines and hopefully get that fire quartz of my dreams. Please. I think it's called fire quartz. It's the red version of the quartz. I'm unsure though. Hello, little Judimores. Hold on. We must say hi to you in our customary fashion. With a bit of exclamation, Jew. Yes. Hello, 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 Judimores. Many, many Judimores. I don't like to say the word Judimores in a silly accent, but... Oh, it sounds so cute. Real quiet. Right. Stick you in the artisan bundle. Can't do animal bundle. What am I trying to do? Fall crops. Yes, you live here. Summer crops. Melone. Blueberry. Tomato. Oh, and I've got a quality sprinkler. That's actually a decent gift, thank you. Praise be to the Junimores. Right. Shenanigans. Oh, I already gave him a frozen geode. My bad. Sorry. Give the wizard an oak resin. Give Gus a maple syrup. Right, let's go get our butts into the mines. Hello, Demetrius. And see if we can get that darn fire quartz. And then I will probably, if I do, I'm going to have to come back to the community centre and claim it, because then I think the mine carts will open up, and that would be really useful. Especially out in summer of the game, like to have such a quicker way of travelling around at this point would be very useful indeed. You also need to kill some squid kids if we see them. Don't think we've encountered them yet, but they definitely are this kind of levels in the mine. I think maybe a little bit lower, maybe at 90. Maybe. And I've got some raspberries with me this time. No, not raspberries, salmon berries. So that if I get hungry, then I could just munch some of them. And it'll be fine. I can keep going for ages. Oh, and I think we potentially have unlocked the spa. I should have checked that on the way. Spa is very useful in Stardew Valley. Took me a very long time to realise that it was there. It only opens up, I think, in summer once you've reached a oh wait, maybe it's once you've reached a certain goal. Something triggers it. I don't know what the goal would be. Maybe it's like a hidden goal, like getting a certain amount of money or... But yes. Use the spa. Where is the fire quartz? Let's rename this episode Where is the Fire Quartz? Because it's getting on my nerves. I swear, if we don't find it, next episode will literally be one woman's quest for fire quartz. I'm starting to think I've made it up and it doesn't even exist in the game. Send help. Send fire quartz, please. So look, here's some normal quartz. Why is it not fiery quartz? You meanie bean. Time for a tactical own redemption of the stretch, which doesn't exist as a channel point yet. Oh, that was nice. My shoulders are starting to ache. I'm sure Lewis can sympathise with me on that one with his achy shoulder and neck. Oh dear, I'm getting old. What time are we on? 8 minutes past. 8 minutes past 7. Yes, I'm thinking I might go and just until 7:30 today because I'm getting a bit stiff. So, just checking that Lewis heard me when I said that. Probably going to go to 7:30, so you can start dinners at like any point around that.
Yeah.
It's chimkin nuggets for tea. Why am I literally mining up every piece of stone on this level and not getting a ladder? Is this some kind of a joke? Is this literally some kind of a joke? It's not very funny. Where is my ladder? Right. Time to eat many salmon berries. Right, please give me a ladder for the love of God. You do sometimes get this in Stardew Valley. You like think you have to mine out the entirety of the level to get a ladder, and you're just like, why? Why is it the very last piece of stone? Why are you like this, Stardew? Why are you being so mean? Oh no! Double slime! Get off me! Please leave. At least I'm getting lots of gold ore, I suppose. Some bonus Jonas gold ore. Whilst we making our way downtown in the mine, searching for a fire quartz. You know I'd mine 1,000. There it is! Ah! Ah! I think it's the song that did it, you know. It heard my song I thought, you know what? If you're going to mine 1,000 miles for me, I'll show up. I'll show me face. Well, whilst we're here, let's try and sneak down 2 more levels. Because then we'll be at 90. It's a good checkpoint level. We are cutting it's a bit close to the time. And I would like to stop by the community centre on the way back to put the fire quartz in so that we can unlock the minecarts tonight. Whilst we sleep, the Junimos will do their thing. Sometimes in Stardew Valley, that's the hardest part. Trying to do trade-offs in your head with how much time. It's like time management. Do I have time to get down 2 more layers of the mine, or should I just take my losses? Run with it. Or I just heard a bat. Right. Are we going to get lucky? Is there already going to be a ladder ready on this level? Probably not. Fight the monsters. The less monsters there are in a level, the more likely you are to have a ladder. Sometimes monsters drop ladders when they die. I don't know how that works. But you should always kill the monsters. And also, it goes towards your Adventurers Guild rewards. Kill all the monsters you see. Top tips. Oh no, why is there no ladders already out? Oh, I hear a bat. Fantastic. And I'm running out of energy again. I've got 10, it's fine. I can do a few more. Right, now we're on 1. Let's eat 1 more salmon berry. See how much we can get out of this one salmon berry. Come on, I just need 1 ladder, please. God damn it. It's 10 o'clock, I've got to go to the community centre as well. Ah! Come on, ladder. Couldn't have dropped a ladder, no bat? Nope. I see how it is. There it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, and a new sword. Finally. Finally, it's happened to me. Right in front of my face. It's an obsidian sword. Yes, please. Yes, please. Right. Let's fumble around in the dark to the community centre. Put the fire quartz where it's supposed to be. Look at all the fireflies. Beautiful. I'm so glad I found that fire quartz. I did genuinely think the whole episode was just going to be me whinging about this blooming fire quartz. Ah! It's obviously rarer than I thought it was. Yes, hello little Junimos. Hello. Shall we say hello to the Junimos? It's very disrespectful to not say hello to the Junimos. We will say Jew to the Junimos. Hello. Hello, my little friends. Okay. Perfect! Bundle is complete. This is our first complete bundle, guys. I'm going to exclamation point hype in the chat. Because I'm hype. Look at them all! Get lit. We are the Junimos. Keepers of the forest. Thank you, Limbo Lewis. Look! Look at him go! I want to follow the Junimo, but I'm also aware that it's 20 to 11 at night. It's also very disrespectful to leave the Junimo when it's in the middle of doing something, isn't it? Screw it. If we pass out, it's worth it. It's not though, is it? I've already got 16 gold. What can they take from me? They can't take anything from me. Yes, little Junimo. Yes. We did it! Hooray! I've got a judo friend! Right, see you soon, mate. Gotta go. Got to go to bed. Oh god. I'm going the wrong way. How long have I played this game for? And yet I still just tried to go the wrong way home. Almost there. I might pop straight into the bed and tidy up my inventory first thing into morning. Look at the minecarts being fixed! I want to exclamation point Jew, but I can't get out of my menu. Oh, there it is. Jew. Fix it, Junimos. Fix it. Fix it. Gorgeous. Ooh, level 5 farming profession. So I can either be a rancher, where my animal products are worth 20% more, or I can be a tiller, and my crops will be worth 10% more. I'm actually going to, thank you Lewis, I'm actually going to go for, oh, and thank you Monday. Thank you Monday. Thank you for the hypes. Thank you for the Jews. Yes. I'm going to go for rancher. Because on a beach farm, I feel like I'm not going to have much room for mass crop growth. Then again, we will get a greenhouse. Oh, I probably just made a mistake. Whatever. Whatever. I will have many animals and it will be beautiful. Be beautiful. Right. Oh, what a tune. Gonna be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Ooh, spirits are mildly perturbed. What are you saying on Monday? Oh, is that emotes that aren't showing up in my box? I think it must be. I was like, what are you saying on Monday? You were just confirming my theory that you're some kind of... Ah, it's part of Francoface. Right, sure. I don't have Francoface installed. Damn it, I will get it installed. My bad. Yeah, I thought you were speaking to us in robot language on a Monday, thus confirming my theory that you're actually a robot. Yes, Lewis, I think, has... You have Franca emotes enabled, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, I just forgot to enable them, because I'm a spoon. In fact, thank you for reminding me about that Monday. I'm just making a little note to myself that I'll read later and go, what does that mean? But I've written Franca on my piece of paper. Oh, you just found them about less than 15 minutes ago. A whole new world. Wait, why is my sap in this box? Can you not? Right, and then I need to put my spare sword away so I can get my new sword out for all the villagers. My obsidian edge. Beautiful. Lovely jubbly. Oh, what's that? Oh my god! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Isn't this a rare event that happens in Stardew Valley? I've actually never seen this! Hold on a minute! Hold on a minute! Ah! Guys, there's an owl statue on my farm. I think that's rare. Help! I'm googling it. Ah! Ah! Owl statue! Stone owl! What? Oh, no, not that. How rare is the owl statue? According to a tweet by Concerned Ape, there is a less than 1 in 100 chance each night of getting the stone owl to spawn. Ah! What is the owl statue? Ah! Sorry. Yes, thank you. Hi. What the hell? This has never happened to me in Stardew ever. Well, I feel like I can't move it now because I feel like it lives here. So, welcome to the family, Mr. Owl. Well, that was very exciting. goodness me, just when you think Stardew Valley might stop surprising you, a stone owl just turns up on your farm. How random. Okay, I'm going to put my salmon berries away now that I've... Now, interestingly, in Stardew Valley, they're quite good at labelling the food. So the hot pepper, which is... A hot pepper is actually a fruit because the seeds are in the inside. That's how you... Most of the way you can tell that it's a fruit. But they've labelled a tomato as a vegetable. Oh, and I put a flower in my vegetable box, so I can't really say anything, can I? Hello. What are you doing in there? Get out! Get out of there. Shall I write to the guy who made Stardew? Like, your game is perfect, but a tomato is a fruit. I'm sure he'd find that very, very amusing. Not. Someone needs to make me a mod. A mod that literally, all it does is categorise the tomato as a fruit instead of a vegetable. The pedants like me. Right, we might do some of my least favourite thing today in the game. I think you can guess what it is. It's fishing. I bloomin' hate it. But there are many fish that we need to catch in the summertime. I'm thinking we might have enough money for a better fishing rod as well. Hello, duck. Hello. Hello. Duck! Duck! I don't know if this is spoilery for you or not. I hope it's not. It's probably not though, because it's one of those, it's just a rare event that happens in Stardew Valley that I've never had happen to me ever in my 1,200 hours of gaming. This stone owl just turned up on my farm. It's a statue of a stone owl. Apparently, I just googled it, and there's a 1 in 100 chance of it happening if you've got space on your farm. What the actual frig? I got very excited about it. It's not got any use, I don't think. It's just purely decorative, but I got a little bit overexcited. Not gonna lie. It was a little bit extra. Just a little bit. Why am I coming in here to put my watering can away? It's weird but also cool. Yeah, there's loads of weird things like that in Stardew Valley. That are like random, really small random chance things that literally don't matter at all to any of the gameplay. I won't tell you any of the other ones in case you want to find out anything for yourself. But yeah, there's a lot of strange ones. Twit-twoo, yes. Twit-twoo, you've been visited by the majestic stone owl. Right. Righty-ho. Yeah, let's go. Hello, Nugget. Hello, hello, hello. Let's go to the beach. Let's go get a wave. Go see Willy. See if he'll give us a new rod. Yes, please. See if I can afford a new rod. What a vibe. I wonder if there's going to be any more shells on the beach as well, or whether I just kind of missed. Oh no, there's loads of stuff going on. I did say that there was going to be loads of stuff coming up on the beach. Whoa, that's my sword. Thank you for the library book. How's Limbo feeling today? He can answer for himself. He's right here. If you can't hear him, let us know.
Yeah, not too bad. Too bad.
He's not really having any vaccine effects anymore, I don't think, are you, Lewis?
No, not.
You're just in pain with your shoulders, which was happening before that anyway. But he's got an appointment with a physio next week, isn't that right? No, you had an appointment with a physio today. No, you're seeing you had an appointment with a physio on the phone today, but you're seeing him in person next Tuesday.
Yes.
So hopefully they'll be able to work out what's wrong. Oh, Willy's talking to me. Come in, mate. Oh, hold on. That's not Willy's voice. I'm sipping my drink to get ready for me Me Willie impression. Arr, come in, make yourself at home. Aye, that's the good stuff there. The fish go crazy for it. Just make sure to wash your hands after dipping them in those juices. Ew, I just dipped my hand in Willie's juices. Gross. The aroma has been known to linger for up to 7 weeks, miss. So, you've been catching a lot of fish. Your Willie impression. Don't laugh at me. That is good. The vaccine stuff is better. Head shoulder stuff. Yeah, me too. Me too. I don't even know what Willie just asked me. I'm just going to say yes. Oh, he loves me. Aha, a lady after me own heart. Arr. You can always count on a lady who fishes. That's what me old pappy used to say at least. Aha. Willie, are you hitting on me? Stop it. Arr, well, keep it going. If you can catch every fish in these waters, I'll even got a special prize waiting for you. Yarp. Oh no, what's wrong, Willie? Are you okay, hun? Aye, well, business has been tough lately. It all started about the same time that whole community centre fell to ruin. Me fish don't sell like they used to. I've been working double time just to make ends meet. I wish Willie didn't have so much dialogue in this bit. It's really starting to get hard to keep up the accent. Arr, no time for my own projects. But if things picked up around here, I might have time to show you something. Heh. Yep, she's back there. An old friend that's seen better days. Someday, miss, you'll see what I mean. I know that is because I've already played a little bit of my completionist farm, so I know a little bit of what that is. Right, okay. Okay, so I can get the next fishing rod, so I will take that. I'll also get a little bit of bait. I probably do have some at my farm that I forgot to bring. But hey ho. There you go, Willie. Take my stuff. Let's do some fishing. Yeah, so we'll probably play this day of Stardew Valley, and then that'll be it for this evening, I think. So finish off with our favourite thing. A little bit of fishing. Get me nice and stressed out before dinner. Just gonna fish and vibe. Oh, wiggly boy. A little wiggly boy. It's a tilapia. I think there's 2 fish that I think are from the sea that I haven't got for the community centre bundle, but I can't remember if they're summer fish. I should probably just check the Wikipedia like I've been doing for other things, like how much the coop costs and how many wood and stuff it is, because I'm lazy and can't bother to remember things or work them out for myself. It's just the worst when you go and like build a new building. Hey up! Concentration time. There's a wiggly fish! No! This is why I hate fishing. Yeah, I hate when you arrive to somewhere to make a building in Stardew and you don't have all the resources you need. Very annoying. The only The only way to make fishing in Stardew Valley acceptable: sing along with the music, vibe along with the music. Sorry. Sorry if I deafened you. Oh! No! No! Son of a bitch! Sorry. If there was ever a more accurate representation of why I hate the fishing in Stardew. Sorry. One woman struggle with the fish. I can see a chest down at the bottom, but I'm not going to be able to get it and the fish at the same time. Unless that happens. Yes! Thank you, fish! No! Fish! Tuna! That's one of the ones I need. Ooh! Yes, please. I will take... Oh. She says, I will take the small magnet ring. I've already got 2 small magnet rings on. My bad. I'll sell it. I will sell it for money. It's generally how selling things works. Whilst I remember, I'm going to pop back in to see Willy. Give him these fish that I've caught so far, apart from the tuna, which I need for the community centre, so I'm not going to give him that. Not a chance in hell. Oh, wiggly boy. Why? Why are you like this? I hate you so much. The different stages of rage. They're just like indifferent, but you still hate them. Oh, yes. Oh no! You did not clip that. I hope you included the bit at the end where I called the fish a son of a bitch. Oh, I'm so glad I put myself on to mature just for those moments where I'm like, ah! It's definitely one of them. Whoops. Thank you for clipping it. How do you sell things at the stores? In Stardew? Give me a min. Let me just reel this bad boy in. You didn't. Eh? Yeah, if you just click on them, your inventory, oh, you just got to, it's a wiggly fish. No worries, I'll go back and see if I can find the son of a bitch. Just so, even if I just watch it for my own amusement again, to be honest, very tickled. Yes, if you go, I'm assuming this is the same on Switch, Duck. But when you go, if you click on them as if you're going to buy something, then if you click on things you've got in your inventory down here, then it should sell them to him. And interestingly, I think the things that you click to sell go to Pierre, and then he ends up selling them in his shop. So if you go into Pierre's the day after you've sold some fish to Willy, you might have them in the shop. I think that's right. It definitely works as, that way if you give Pierre crops that you've grown on your farm. It just means that, like, if you're a bit short on money during a day that you're playing Stardew Valley, instead of you having to wait for the end of the day to things to be picked up in the from the shipping bin. Oh no! Give me a minute. Yeah, then you don't have to wait for those to be picked up. You can get the money instantly, which is quite nice. I think it's you get the same amount of money as well that you'd get from the shipping bin, but you obviously have to catch them when they're in their shops. For example, you couldn't go and sell stuff to Willy after like 5 o'clock when he stops fishing, or is it 4:30 when he stops? You didn't know that? Yeah, we entertain. Yes, and a puffer fish. Oh. Sorry, that was my little celebratory girl there. Oh. Pufferfish are very difficult for me to catch, so I'm very, very proud of myself. I was very calm about it. Yes, on my completionist farm, I got given a quest to catch like 10. What's it called? Oh Jesus, I forgot what the name of the fish is. Whatever. Essentially, the most annoying fish in the entire world to catch. And I had to catch 10 of them. Lewis can vouch for the fact that I was sat here absolutely raging out.
Yep.
Yeah. I think on one of the days I was just like walked away from the water, just like, no, I'm not doing this quest anymore, it's stupid. Yay, happy fishing. No, the fishing is never happy. No. Hello, Willie. How are you? Oh, seaweed. See, at least when you get seaweed, you don't have to, like, battle for it. That would be really mean if it made you battle for what you thought was a fish, and then it was actually a piece of seaweed. Oh, I cry every time. See, look, this is not a nice, well-behaved fish. Why can't they all be like that? Although it is just another red mullet. Where do you catch a chub? Sorry, the chub always makes me giggle. Chub, I think, is in rivers. Yeah, so it's definitely a river fish. Lewis, I think, is about to say something inappropriate. Oh dear. Chub. Hold on a minute. I'm googling it for you because I'm nice like that. Chub. Chub is a fish that can be caught in the mountain. In the mountain lake and the cinder. Oh yeah, in the river during all seasons. So yes, any time of day, any season, in any weather, but you've got to look in the mountain lake or the forest river. This has been McDonald's mostly. This has been Fishing with Xena. Thank you very much for coming. Why would I have a fishing channel? Especially with how stressed out I get. This would not happen. Oh dear, I hope I have enough energy left to do that. Yes, I do. Good. One more fish. Unless I get... Yeah, it's trash. Lasai. Oh, hello, Leah. How are you? You came for the sound of the ocean. Beautiful, isn't it? Sam! Oh, hi. It's good to see you again. Goodbye for now. Duck, I'm wooing Sam. I've decided. I'm wooing Sam because before you arrived on the stream, I went to the luau where you have to give something to the soup, to the potluck soup. And I was in a really bad mood, so I decided... I was in a bad mood after the cinnamon jelly bean, so I decided that I was going to put something horrible in the soup because... chaos, really. So I put a Joja Cola into the soup, and the governor hated it. But when I was speaking to all the villagers, Sam was like, who cares what governor thinks? I was like, yes, Sam is a rebel. And apparently, I was talking to Sebastian, and he said that one year Sam put something disgusting in the soup, and he was doing community service for it. And I'm like, yes, Sam, I didn't know you were so much of a rebel. Now I'm attracted to you. Yes, Sam, with your spiky blonde hair. I've never given you a chance, and now I think it's time. And also, Sam likes Joja Cola, so I thought it was perfect because I gave Joja Cola to the soup. You're thinking about starting a new game to stream? Ooh, a new game of Stardew, or a new game full stop? If so, what is the game? I would like to know. I'm interested. I'm wondering if it's something I've played before, or whether it's a whole new game for me to... A whole new game. A whole new game. I don't have a radish, Emily. I'm very sorry. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I've not got very much energy left. Stop it. Sean. No! Don't do it. Hello. Hello, Junibos. Let's say hello to our friends, the Junimos. Right. Why am I here? Oh no! I had some given my muscle. That sounded weird out of context. My muscle, the crab pot bundle. What? Summertime. No, it's not summertime. It's just an ocean fish bundle. Goodness me, my brain is all over the place right now. Yes, Jew. Nope, new game full stop. Not sure yet. Maybe Spyro, maybe Luigi's Mansion. Oh, amazing. I think I played Spyro, like the original game, growing up at some point. Seem to remember playing it with its interesting graphics on PlayStation, I think. I think it was on PlayStation.
Mhm.
Yeah, Lewis is saying mm-hmm. But I've not played Luigi's Mansion. Obviously played a few of the Mario games as well back on the old Game Boy. Super Mario Bros. Yes, please. And I really liked Wario. I had Wario. Lewis, did you have Wario? It was a game where you played as Wario.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
interesting.
no, I did.
You got a vague recollection.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was like you had different hats, like a helmet and.
I think so.
Hat.
I think so. Yeah. It's been a long time, but
Yeah.
I did used to play it a lot. It's a remastered version. Ooh, you've not played it before, but people have raved. Well, definitely. Like, regardless, whatever you choose to play, I will be there. I will be enjoying it. I would love to see you play anything, Duck. You are a wonderful streamer. Very lovely to watch. 10 out of 10 would recommend. That's not where my clay lives, is it? Or is it? I can't remember. I also need to sell some of my old shite. Right. Bye, old Rod. See you soon. Goodbye, see you. Wouldn't want to be you. Ooh. Why are all my tools all over the place? You're very welcome. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. I've just tried to get stuff out to make another set of gold bars, and there's already gold bars cooking. Use your eyesight. You silly fool. I'll take an amethyst. That's probably it, isn't it? It's probably all I can afford to sell right now. I must remember to take that mussel to the community centre. But I will take this one out. Do I have fish in here for any particular reason other than... No. I'm going to sell them. Ooh, and take out my bait and put it on my rod. You can hear it rustling. What's for dinner? Oh my god, you've got such good earsight, I nearly said then. Jesus Christ. Such good hearing. Lewis is in the kitchen getting nuggets out of the chicken nuggets. Because Tuesday is nugget night. Now this is what you're going to learn very quickly about me and Lewis. And this is mostly my fault. I'm very structured. Sorry, I'm gonna not stare into my shipping bin while I tell you this. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Yes, I'm very structured because I like to write a shopping list and a food menu every week. And at the moment in particular, with everything that's going on, there's a lot going on in life. So choosing the same meals every week keeps my brain like actually focused, and I manage to buy the right things on the food shop. It's all a process. So I can give you a rundown actually of what we normally have. Monday night we have pasta bake. Tuesday night we have chicken nuggets. Wednesday night we have something involving mince. So sometimes we have shepherd's pie, sometimes we have chili, sometimes we have spaghetti bolognese. But I normally like batch cook that, and we've got enough for kind of 2 weeks, and we put the rest in the freezer. This makes me sound so anal. Oh god. Then on Thursday night we have burger night. Then on Friday night's pizza night, the best night of the week. Then on Saturday, we generally tend to have, again, something from the freezer. I can't be bothered cooking at the moment. I'm really sorry, guys. I do know how to cook. But we normally have something like fish and chips from the freezer. Or Kievs from the freezer. Something like that. Or southern fried chicken from the freezer. We've discovered recently that DEWSDAY does a southern fried chicken gravy. So, that's exciting. And then on Sundays kind of a little bit of a varies from week to week. But at the moment, we've mostly been having like sausage and mash, or sausage and chips, or toad in the hole. James just asked if we are the same person. I said we are. Something involving mince, that age-old classic dish. Yes. I'm just like, I will buy mince, and then I will make a food with it. I will make a mincy food. I make no sense. Why am I like this as a person? Why? Okay. Yes, bedtime in Stardew. I think that's where we're going to end for the day, because I did say I was going to finish at past, and then I just chatted absolute shite. All this food talk is making you hungry after you've already eaten. Best get to bed then. Good shout, Monday. I'm actually about to wrap up anyway for the evening, so you're not going to miss anything. Sorry we're making you hungry. And sorry you just had to hear my really anal, like, meal plan for the week that is exactly the same every single week. If you only had a clip of Duck singing. I was going to say I could offer you a sing-song, but Duck's definitely got a more lullaby appropriate voice than mine. Mine's generally quite loud and shouty voice, which wouldn't be very pleasant for you, I'm sure. But a Monday I will be doing for my 50, when I hit 50 subscribers, not subscribers, followers. When I hit 50 followers, I'm going to do a song for everyone, because I also do a bit of singing. I wouldn't say I'm as proficient as Duck at the moment, because she's very good at her barbershop and her harmonies and stuff, but I used to do a lot of musical theatre and a lot of like stagey stuff. Yay, you'll clip it! Beautiful. So yes, Xena will be singing once more. I don't think my voice actually works anymore, to be honest. And then once I've done that, I would love, Duck, for us to do lots and many duets. I've been looking at duets online and getting excited. Oh, you're thank you, Duck. Is there a YouTube for the barber subscription? Yeah, if there is, Duck, you can post it, because you're a mod. You can do it. You've got the powers. I don't think my bot's going to shout at you. But yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. Whilst I'm chatting absolute rubbish, let's see what we're going to do for fishing. Fish are worth more, or resources required to craft a crab pot is reduced. Right, fish worth more, always. Used to check out a lot back in the day, but wait for what on Monday? Would that reveal your location? Yes, Duck, don't dox yourself on the internet. But if you think it's safe enough, it's up to you. Like, but if not, if you don't feel comfortable sharing that, then obviously don't, and you can just share videos of yourself singing in other contexts. Nope, it's okay, all good then. Excellente. Right, give me a minute while I just turn this blasted music off, and we'll come out of the game and onto me chatting screen. Here it be. Yes, Doug, I will have to have a look as well, because I think I've looked at it before. Maybe. I feel like I've watched some videos of you doing barbershop before. But I will have another look, because I always want to watch more videos of you doing a sing-song. You're somewhere in there, you'll have to try and pick me out, you're quite small. Small bean. Small barbershop bean. Real cute. A Whitney Houston medley. I hope, oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. That's the only Whitney I can think. A Monday. It runs in the family. Duck's mum, my sister. She can also sing. We all sing. Then again, there's also like my dad and my mum who can't carry tunes, so it clearly skips some kind of generation somewhere along the line. That's the opener. What a bop! And I hope I will always love you in there as well. But yes, I'm giving away my secrets. I'm not supposed to be singing until I've hit 50 followers. It's meant to be the thing I do as a secret video, and now I've just splurged on the internet. In all fairness, I sing all the time to myself anyway in these blooming videos. You all do the songs. We do. We can't help ourselves. Very stagey indeed. Alrighty ho, guys. Wrapping it up. I don't know why I did such a weird voice there. I need food. Help. I know the nuggets are in the oven. And they're calling my name. Yes, secret. A Monday. You can get out your Among Us. Shh. Not a cult. Shh. Not a singer. It's all a secret between us and the other few viewers who appear to be lurking around in the chat. Don't tell anyone! Yes, a Monday. Yes. Anyway, I will stop rabbiting on now and go away and have my dinner. what do I need to do? I need to make sure you're aware of when I'm next streaming. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Yes, I'm going to be taking quite a chill week this week and sticking to my schedule. Because the next week I'll be off work, so I'll be doing lots and lots and lots of streaming. Possibly every single day that week, because I'll be so excited to be able to stream whenever I want and do what I want and not have to think about work. But yes, this week I will be sticking to the usual schedule, which I will put in the chat. So yes, I will next be on Limbo Lewis's channel on Saturday. We're going to be doing more of our Minecraft Pixelmon. Time to be confirmed officially, but I've got Lewis next to me, so I can sort of semi-ask him. Probably about 1 o'clock-ish on Saturday for Pixelmon.
Yeah.
Yeah. We start about 1 o'clock on Saturday for Pixelmon. Am I around Thursday morning lunch for watching? Yes, I should be actually. I think I normally have meetings on Thursday at work, but they got cancelled because everyone's fucked off for Easter. So yes, I will be there. I will be there. Yes. Anyway, what was I saying? Stuff. Shout out to Limbo Lewis. We'll be on his channel on Saturday at about 1 o'clock GMT. Actually, no, it's not. It's BST now, isn't it? Because we're in British Summer Time. Silly me. Need to change that. Yes, and we'll be doing Pixelmon, Minecraft Pixelmon. We'll be taking on our next gym leader. It's the bug gym leader. Get hype, get hype. And then we'll probably be going to the next village. And then I will be streaming again on my channel on Sunday, starting at 8 AM BST. And we will be doing some Slime Rancher. Yes, good stuff. And, teaser. Mild teaser for those of you who are still here. I might have something special planned for Slime Rancher on Sunday. Something new to play with. We'll see if it works. But yeah, defo make sure you are there, because it will be exciting. Anyway, I will stop teasing things and go and have my dinner. You're so into Slime Rancher you can't wait. Oh duck, you are going to flip your lid. Anyway, right, I'm going now. I just don't know why I can't end this video. Right, see you all soon, and enjoy your evening, morning, daytime, wherever you are. See you soon. Bye guys.